I came to Porsche Center Calgary back when it was South Center Fine Cars back in 1991 as a graduate from SAIT. My name is Wade Anderson, and so I started in 91 my apprenticeship and started fixing Volkswagens, and subsequently we acquired the Porsche franchise in 1993, and then I moved into Porsche, and from 93 all the way up to 2008 I serviced strictly Porsches and became a Porsche Master Tech. So that was the beginning of my career, my introduction to the brand. It was like nothing else I had ever driven or ever seen. You know, the passion of the staff at Porsche, the instructors, and more importantly, the passion of the customers. That was where what I really noticed was so different than anything else is, you know, Porsche owners, they don't just own their cars, it's a part of their lives. And they believe in the brand, and the brand through and through has always spoke about quality and excellence. And so that was one of the things that I always really enjoyed about Porsches above all else, is they just had that level of quality, and I really enjoyed that. When I left in 2008, I decided I wanted to explore education a little bit and teaching. I always enjoyed teaching my apprentices and bringing them along. And that to me was always such great fun to watch them, you know, learn and to progress and become, you know, better and grow up into regular technicians and be excellent. And so I thought, you know, going into teaching itself would be a sort of a logical progression, because it was something that was always in the back of my mind. And so I taught it at a local college for 15 years and really enjoyed that whole process and learned an awful lot about mentoring and teaching. And for me, I've always yearned to come back a little bit. It never really left me. And you know, once you've had the Kool-Aid, right, you can't ever get it out of your system. I thought, you know, now's a good time. It's fitting, and to be able to start back here and to work with Brad and start to mentor, you know, the new generation to fix and support these classic cars, right? They're not making these cars anymore. They're harder and harder to come by, and now they've become assets. And to be able to work on these cars again, it's funny to see something like the 993 behind me. I may have actually PDI'd this car in the first time around. And so it's really neat to be able to come back and be a part of the team. You need to have a passion for it. You need to have a passion not only for the mechanical, but you also need to understand the history of the cars, the history of the brand is so important. You know, it's the reason why customers still service their cars to the extent that they do. I mean, these are assets in people's collections now. Find someone young who wants to come along and to learn the craft. It's not just what's in the manual, but it's the things that I've learned and what Brad's learned over the years. Those are the differences and the training that we get from Porsche. I mean, they support this program 100%. They've got an entire training program. You don't get that anywhere else. They have all of the information from when these cars were new, and they're training new technicians to do that. We need that support, and we can support them and support our customers like that. And plus, all of our service has warranty at any Porsche store across the country. And no one else can say that. Porsche Classic program, what it does is it trains newer technicians, you know, bronze or gold level. Now they can move on to get their training in classics as well. So all that support, all the information, all of that stuff is there. It's not available to anybody else. It's only available to Porsche technicians.